Why some people combine nattokinase and aged garlic for heart health.
Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller, revealing how our cardiovascular health can be protected with just two natural compounds.
One that helps the blood flow more easily, and another that helps the blood vessels stay flexible. Today we're going to look at the science behind nattokinase and aged garlic extract, and why some researchers think they may complement each other. Nattokinase is an enzyme that comes from natto, a traditional Japanese food made from fermented soybeans. Scientists became interested in nattokinase because of its fibrinolytic activity. That means it helps break down fibrin, a protein involved in blood clot formation. When fibrin accumulates excessively, blood can become thicker and circulation may become less efficient. Studies suggest nattokinase may help support healthy circulation, promote fibrin breakdown, improve blood flow, and in some cases modestly influence blood pressure. So in simple terms, nattokinase primarily affects the fluid dynamics of blood.
But blood flow is only part of the cardiovascular picture.
Another major factor is arterial stiffness. As people age, the walls of their arteries often lose elasticity. Instead of expanding and contracting easily, they become more rigid. This can make it harder for blood to move through the circulatory system efficiently. At the center of this process is something called endothelial function. The endothelium is the thin inner lining of blood vessels, and it helps regulate blood vessel relaxation through molecules like nitric oxide. When the endothelium works well, blood vessels stay flexible. When it doesn't, vascular stiffness can increase. Garlic has been studied for cardiovascular health for decades, but raw garlic contains unstable compounds like allicin, which break down quickly during digestion. When garlic is aged for long periods, often around 20 months or more, it develops stable compounds such as S-allylcysteine or SAC. These compounds are easier for the body to absorb. Research suggests aged garlic extract may help support endothelial function, reduce oxidative stress, improve vascular flexibility, and contribute to modest blood pressure reductions in some individuals. There is research suggesting nattokinase may reduce plaque-related measures, especially carotid plaque and carotid intima media thickness. The interesting part is that these two substances appear to affect different physiological mechanisms. Nattokinase focuses on the blood itself. It helps break down fibrin and supports smoother circulation. Aged garlic extract focuses more on the blood vessels. It supports endothelial health and vascular elasticity. So in theory, combining them may address two separate components of cardiovascular function, the fluid and the pipes. It's important to be clear about something. Most clinical research has studied nattokinase and aged garlic extract separately. Large clinical trials studying them together are still limited. That means while the idea of combining them is biologically plausible, more research is needed to fully understand the effects. And anyone with cardiovascular disease should always consult a qualified healthcare professional before adding supplements that influence circulation. Now, some professionals are not up on nutritional interventions. They weren't taught it in medical school, and they are not about to learn it now. Just keep that in the back of your mind when you consult them.
Supplements alone are never the whole answer to cardiovascular health.
The biggest influences on heart health remain diet, exercise, sleep, stress levels, metabolic health. Natural compounds like nattokinase and aged garlic extract may serve as supportive tools, but they work best as part of a broader lifestyle approach. The human cardiovascular system is incredibly complex. Blood flow, vessel elasticity, endothelial signaling, metabolic health, all of these systems interact. Understanding how different compounds influence these mechanisms is part of a growing field of research, exploring how nutrition and biology intersect. And as science continues to evolve, we may learn even more about how natural compounds can support cardiovascular health.